Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hope everybody had a great time. Shout out to Mona and Tim. I was able to catch some of their show tonight. And Mona and SSG and her word for the 2023 growth and expansion. They had a great show they're doing there. Want to remind everybody that on January the 20th, we're going to have our hands-on live event. If you would, there's a link in the description. Click that link in the description. You can sign up for our hands-on live event. Um, Also, that's going to be on January the 20th. It's a 3 day. Remember, 3 days is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on Monday, we have our ice cream parlor hands-on live event. That'll be the second one we ever done. That'll be on January the 23rd. So if you're coming, you can make a 4 day weekend out of it. You do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and stay on for the ice cream parlor. So and like always, signed up for the if you signed up for Appliance Bootcamp online version and you've done at least 20 service stops already, you're able to come into the hands-on live event and sit in the alumni chair. We'd love to get you here in the alumni chair. Can't wait to meet you all. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, if you hadn't already, it's a link in the description. We have the book, How to Start a Appliance Repair Business, the Blueprint. Click on it, buy the book. Thank you for everybody who have bought the book. It's the written version of the Appliance Bootcamp. Today, like I say, this is my last day of vacation. I gotta hit the ground running tomorrow morning. Actually, I gotta go to a funeral first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna go to the funeral. Then from the funeral, I'm wide open from tomorrow to the end of the year. I got a lot to do, so I'll be coming off of vacation mode tomorrow. So if anybody who have emailed me or texted me in the last week or so, I'll be responding to all of that. I've been on a sabbatical, I would say. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm very energized and I'm ready to get back into it. But once again, Happy New Year. We're now here in 2023. I hope you all know what you all going to be doing in 2023. To be honest, last year, this time, I knew what I was going to be doing in 2023. Right now, I'm actually planning 2024 and 2025. That's one of the things that a lot of my friends and family, they always say, how you don't know what the future going to hold. You don't know what you're going to do. You can't predict the future. But if you are an entrepreneur and you're a business owner, you got to develop the trait of being able to go into the future. You got to have your own little private crystal ball that you can actually look into and see what the future is going to be and kind of make the future what you want it to be. So that's something good that I've been able to do where I actually get to go out and actually look out front and see what I want 2023 to look like. And what I do, I come back into the present and I actually make that what I saw in the future into my present. And you all gonna have to start doing the same. I know in January this month I got the class, and then in February I got to do ASCII. After February, I'm gonna be concentrating on getting my new ice cream parlor up and running because that got to jump off in May. In June, we got the national convention got to be coming off, so I got that in June, and then from July to the end of that year, I'm gonna be renovating the house. I might do them at the same time. They side by side. I might go ahead and do two of them side by side. I have the cash right now to do both of them, so I'm hoping that I could go ahead and around July get started and get what we call dried in. So by the time the winter months come, I have all the outside done. We'll just be doing the stuff on the inside. We'll be dried in, and I want to complete those around the end of this year, 2023. I know what this year is going to look like. I know how much money I'm going to make this year because I already looked at it. I know what, as far as my ice cream business, I know how many concerts, events we're going to be doing. I know about how much the sales are for the last 2 years. I know how much increase I normally get. I'm bringing on a new place, so I know how much I'm going to get there. I know what the sales look like from Appliance Boot Camp, the different times of the year. I know when it sells and about how much I can expect. So I know all these things, and I can forecast what I'm going to do with the money that's actually coming in. So you all got to learn this trait of how to actually go into the future. You're not going to let life just happen to you. You can't let just 2023 happen to you. 2023, you got to actually take control of it and make it what you want. So if you're, and I used to do this all the time with my appliance repair business. You have now ran your business, you all who have ran it for the last 2 or 3 years. You now know those slow cycles that you have. So if you're not going to be doing vacation or you're going to enjoy those slow cycles, you can, if you want to actually start to actually pick up the pace in those slow times so you don't have a drop at all, a month or two before it starts to slow down. You want to go ahead and start running campaigns. When I say running campaigns, you should have email addresses. So you all who've been doing it at least 2 to 3 years, you should be capturing your actual clients' email addresses. These clients have used your business before. They understand your business. They like doing business with you. You need to start emailing them. You can email drive-in cleaning. You could email them to twice a year to actually change their actual smoke detectors. Sometimes I used to do this. I only service in a couple of areas on certain days. So if I got an area that's kind of slow in that day, I will look through my actual. I'll do a search through my actual email database, and I'll find everybody that's in that zip code, and I'll actually send them out a what you call send them out an email. Just tell them, hey, I'm going to be in the area this week. We have a couple of spots open, and I'll run a special. Say, hey, we will change the water hoses on your washing machine, the water inlet line on your refrigerator, and we'll actually check the water line to your dishwasher. We'll do that, and I'll give them a package deal. Where we'll say we do it for $350. And while we there, we'll check your whatchamacallit, check your smoke detectors and stuff there, and just tell them, hey, I just got 4 spots open. And so what that would do, it'll allow people to just come in and take that and make me fill out my week, so I wouldn't have a slow week and stuff. But you can do the same thing with stuff like that when you have slow. You now know the cycles of when things start to slow down. Also, now's the time for you to actually start. If you're going to bring in subs and stuff, and you double up the money and stuff that you're going to make, you plan that out this year. You plan when you're going to bring them in. I like to bring them in during a slow time, so you know you look at your actual call volumes, and you'll find out what times was actually slow. And from those times it's slow, that's when I found out it was best for me to bring in a new sub. That way, I actually got time to spend time with him. We're not actually busy where everybody's trying to catch up, and it's a good time to actually get them running and let them starting to do those actual slow calls, getting them in there. Because you should have enough if you follow the 5 banking account method. You got enough money to actually take care of your salary. Now, what you want to do in that slow time, get him out there or her out there, get them acclimated to actually run a service call because in a month or so it's going to pick up, and once it start to pick up, now that person while it was slow, they were able to learn the trades and learn how to get out there. Once it pick up, you can actually now start giving them a half a route, or they might be a point they will run a full route, and you can go ahead and run your regular route without them trying to be there with you. But if you wait till things pick up and then try to hire somebody, it's just too many balls in the air. You got too much stuff you're trying to do that you don't have time to actually dedicate to actually training them properly. So you want to go ahead and get that planned out. A good time for us to actually, this would be usually a great time to bring in a new sub. Right about now, to everybody is actually just went through everything with Christmas and New Year's. They done spent all the money. Santa Claus got the money. A lot of people still on vacation. A lot of people waiting for tax time. This is a great time to bring in a new sub and get them up and running. As soon as after about February and we get into like March, April, it's going to really pick up. And we're going to start getting into refrigeration season, and then from the refrigeration season, it just constantly run constantly. It's just a little break between refrigeration and and the actual cooking season, and that's usually falls somewhere right around the end of August until like the end of September, maybe a little bit in October. That's the only other break that we normally have. And so we had like two breaks throughout the year, and during that time, it's just wide open. During those break times, it's a good time to bring somebody in and get them going. But that's what you're gonna have to do. You got to start forecasting. If you want to go into different areas, you need to look at that now. What areas you want to go into? If you want to be looking at actually getting some new service vans, now's the time to start looking at getting some new service vans. Especially if you want to do it before people start getting the tax money. So this month right here is usually a good month to buy because everybody has spent all their money. You have to deal with the car dealers because they're trying to stock up because of tax time. But around January is a good time for me to actually buy service vans because a lot of people spent everything for Christmas. Or no, November through January, I would buy actual service fans. So everybody then is dedicated towards Christmas. But that's what you do. You go out and you sit down and you plan this stuff out. So that's what I was doing my little sabbatical. I actually went through and signed up for a lot of stuff that we're doing with the ice cream, with the events and stuff. Now that we have all the events that we're going to do, now we're going to actually release our schedule for people who want to do weddings. We're going to open it back up for weddings. So if people want us to do weddings, they'll be able to go onto our actual calendar and actually schedule for us to come out and actually do their weddings. But that's what you do. You look into the future and you start to plan, and you're able then to actually, and you might not hit the goals that you set. You might not hit them exactly, but you'll be somewhere real close. I always say it's like looking at a map, and I say, hey, I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh, and if I don't have a map and I don't know which way Pittsburgh is, and I get on 85 South, I'm going away from Pittsburgh. I could drive for 2 days and won't get there. But if I got a map and I know where I'm going and it's been written out, and I start following that map, I might not get there at the time that I thought I was going to get there, but eventually I will get to Pittsburgh if I follow that map. Same thing if you start forecasting. Um, so I'm gonna read a little bit what we got going on in the chat. Also, if you would like to come in on the live, that's the live. I started my show. I put my ad up for the show what I was gonna have, but in the meantime, I got an email and my mind is kind of running. I got an email. We'll talk about it after Wednesday. Wednesday, I have a U.S. representative. Somebody, a U.S. representative reached out to me. One of his staff members did. Reached out and wants to have a talk with me on Wednesday. So I don't know if what we're planning has caught somebody's eye or ear. They reached out and they want to have a talk with us on Wednesday, and just see what it is that we're trying to do. My mind is there now, thinking about what's going on. So as I get closer to it, on Thursday I talked to you about what me and this elected official had to talk about. So, so that if you see me kind of bewildered, I just read the text and I just responded right before I came on, telling them. that I would be interested in talking to them. So, all right, we're gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. DCNL say, Happy New Year, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got your, I read your text too, DCNL. As soon as I got here, thanks, man, for the Happy New Year text. Untamed Kango. Hey, 2023. Hey, folks. Hey, Uncle Mike. Hey, how you doing? BK from the Rockies. Say Happy New Year, ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Appliance Boss. Say what's up, Mike and ABC family. Hey, how you doing? All right, how you doing, Appliance Boss? Again, say Happy New Year. Frank Evans, y'all hit that button. Yeah, please do. Daily Revenue. Say Happy New Year. How you doing? 89 Dr. Funk. Merry New Year. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh man, Frank Evans said he got jury duty in the morning. Yeah, I got my uncle. He actually passed away. Well, he's married to my cousin. But we always called him Uncle Charles. A pretty very prominent African American man. He was he was the first he was the first uh, tenured law professor at UNC Chapel Hill. So he was the dean of North Carolina Central Law School for a while. And he also was the U.S. First African American U.S. judge appointee, I think. Um, clerk. He was the first clerk where he actually worked up under a U.S. judge. He was the first African American clerk, appointee clerk. I forget the actual name of it, but he done a lot in law in North Carolina. But he was like one of the first. He passed away, so I'm going to attend his funeral first thing in the morning. Um, yep, that's the link if you want to come in and talk. I'm not going to be long because like I say, I'm still a little bit on vacation, so I'm going to get in and out. Daily revenue, Mike. How do you handle the copays uh, your copays your text have to take like with Old Republic? It's easy. You give them a cell phone and you put your Square account on it, so they can actually take the credit card, and then that's you put your Square account you put the Square app on it, or you log in with your credentials, and that way it go directly to your account. So they take credit cards. Far as checks and cash, you're gonna give them what they call an ATM card. It means they can't get they can't get money and they can't buy anything with the card. All they can do is deposit. They call it a deposit card. I think that's the real name of it. But you get these cards so they can go to any ATM. So Wells Fargo probably the worst bank it is, but they have locations everywhere and they're good for cashing your checks. So what I do, I'll give them deposit cards, and so at the end of the day, all they have to do on the back of the check, you can go. They can either write or you can get them a little rubber stamp. You can go to Staples. There's a little rubber stamp that says for deposit only. They stamp the back of the check for deposit only, and then they can put it in the ATM machine, or they can write on the back of the check for deposit only and put it into the ATM machine, and it'll go directly to your account, and then it'll take cash too. You can't take quarters and stuff. Can't take coins, but you can put the cash in. And so they'll just go to an ATM machine. They'll just find a Wells Fargo before the end of the day, and they'll just drop it off. So that's how you do that. Good question. Reggie Crew. Happy New Year, ABC. Hey, how you doing? Eric's Bass. Hello, Mike. Were you surprised by the request regarding permits for flowers around the container? Do they allow for negotiation when submitting a permit, or do you have to get that with the get what the city said? Yeah, I was somewhat surprised regarding all of the what he's talking about. I'm in the process of building a walk-up ice cream stand over in Rocky Mount. And so we went through the inspection department, and we went through the inspection department, my architect, engineers, and stuff, and we had to actually get the drawings and stuff and the container approved. So they went. My architect went through, showed everything with the changes and stuff. We're gonna do the retrofit, the ice cream container, and stated and cited the laws and stuff, and put a seal on the plans that North Carolina, where we're at, saying that hey, I can do this type of stuff, and I can use that shipping container. So they say, okay, if you build it to this spec, you're able to use that shipping container. So the inspection department is good. So then from there, you got to go through zoning and planning. And from zoning and planning, they actually they look at what I have and they look at the current lot and they tell you um, you can set it there, but they'll tell you things that you have to meet the zoning and planning requirements. And one of the things they wanted not to be able to see because of shipping container, we don't have a foundation and stuff up under it. They didn't want to see up under it. They wanted to have some natural vegetation there. So I had to have that. Also, because I don't have any trees or anything on there. And there's another lot right beside mine. And then it's like the apartment complex. They were actually kind of concerned about erosion and stuff like that. So that's why they wanted me to put some of those trees and stuff in there too, because of erosion control, especially. I guess this me speculating, but I'll find out either Wednesday or Thursday when I actually go down there and talk to them. But because I'm putting some concrete there, the water now is going to be running off. It's not going to when it rains, it's not going to absorb into the actual ground. So you have to have something there to kind of keep the erosion with all the water then running fast across that concrete. You got to have something to actually keep the erosion and hold the soil and stuff together. So that's why they made me do that. I was surprised we were going to have to plant that many trees, but the more I looked at the plans and where they're going with it, I'm actually enjoying it. It made me go a step further with the actual container. And I'm gonna like the site once I get done. I'm really gonna like it. It's gonna really look nice, and that's where I wanted to look. So then when I go over to the next street over and start doing the houses, I'm hoping that that ice cream parlor and then start doing the houses will give me enough bump where I can do like I've done here, where I can pull some other developers in and actually start working with. There's another house right around that little corner I've looked at several times and I actually like it. So I might even put a move on that. But yeah, so right now is the time where they're telling me in order for, where you have to do your negotiation. So we're negotiating, and this is what they told me I had to do to get it in. So it's gonna make it look nice, and so we go. So you can push and fight, but zoning and planning, they tell you what the way they got an idea of what they want the town to look like going forward. And that actually gives me room to tell. I hate to be that type of guy, but that gives me room now once I get mine going to tell them, hey, we gotta do something with my neighbors. They can't have those cars and they can't be bringing no tires, dropping them off. Y'all gotta go talk to them also, and it make them have to actually because I'm getting forced to do this. I hate to be that guy that go blow the whistle and be a snitch, but I got to tell them, hey, I need to clean up too, make it presentable for people who come. Quentin Hodge say, hey, Mike and ABC fam, hey, how you doing, Quint? DLV Mark, hey family, hey, how you doing? What's up, BK for the Rockies? May everyone's 2023 be great with much success. No doubt, no doubt. Uh, so no cash payments. Okay, okay, I got you. No, you can take cash payments. Cash payments, like I say, they can get cash and they just go to the ATM and actually put it in. DLV Mark. I think Tex can take a picture of the front and back of the check and deposit, and the bank will deposit the funds right into the account. Yeah, they can, but only way I do that, I have to actually log into my account, and when they log into your account, They can see all your balances and all that stuff in there. I necessarily don't want my techs looking at how much money and stuff I have in the bank. With the deposit card, they can't see that. All they can do is punch in the numbers, and then they can make a deposit. They don't see any how much money or anything. They'll just get a receipt showing how much money they deposited in, and they'll email me to let me know that they deposited in. Uh, True. Okay. Daily revenue. Outside to see the final look of the container. Yeah, I show you what it's going to look like, but once it's already there, I'm excited about that too. I'm very excited because what's happening, um, I'm finding out, like I say, I'm finding out that I'm a, I'm a, I'm a lot further along um, financially than I actually thought I was. I didn't know how to actually exercise my actual properties and stuff like that. Um, and I have a great I'm very strong cash flow wise too. So I'm a lot more powerful than I am. Matter of fact, it's funny now that I see all the stuff that I'm capable of doing. It actually really opens things up. I'm still waiting on that farm to come through, but at the same time, now that I see what I'm able to do and where I'm sitting at, I'm actually now looking at people looking at properties, and I'm actually sending actual sending out actual letters saying, hey, I want to buy your property. If I can't get this property, no, I'm looking at other pieces of property that I think might hit. So I'm sending some letters out. And like I say, after this year, once I complete the shipping container, and once I finish the two houses, um, I would probably be done. I would have doubled. I would have doubled. I would almost double and a half my money going into 2024. So going into 2024, what I have now, I have that double and some. And so in 2025, I'm really strong. And when that when that happens, I don't know I don't know if I'll be on it. I don't know if I'll be on YouTube much longer after after this year. I don't know if I'll be on much be coming on YouTube much longer after that. Especially now because so many people watch what I do on YouTube. Like I say, I got a email from a U.S. representative in my area, and he wants to talk uh, from some of the stuff that I've been saying on YouTube. Uh, you know, uh, Same thing. I put something on YouTube and I could be sitting here and town officials come and ask me, hey, I see you put this video out. Uh, we getting a lot of traction on that video. Hey, let's talk about this thing. With that being said, in 2024, once we get this and we start moving and we start doing our own third party warranty company and stuff like that, then I have to actually I wouldn't be on YouTube as much then. I would actually back off and let it go. I have made my money here, man. I'm telling you, YouTube has been really good. I've made a lot of money off of YouTube. I made a lot of money off of Appliance Boot Camp. I've made I've done great. I've done great, and you all, I'm so thankful for what you all have done for me and my family. But like I said, I turned 50 in November, this past November. And I've been doing this thing for a long time, and I'm at the point now where I don't I don't I'm at the point now where I'm okay. I'm okay. So yeah, after this year, if things keep going and we able to pull off that third party warranty company and stuff, yeah, I won't do as much YouTube as I'm currently doing now. Eric's Bass. Thanks, appreciate you, Mike. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Mr. Mechanical, so what's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? Yep, Appliance Boss. I can't believe we're in New Year already. Time to plan 2024 and 2025. Yeah, I'm in 2024. I'm about midway through 2024 right now, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Saying, hey, if I went for call, if once I get 2023 taken care of, and if I get my hand on some land, I'm gone. I'm gone. I am gone. And they networking. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you put out some great videos, Appliance Boss. Great videos. I'm watching them too. I can't wait. Uh, I want to be like Mike. Nah, you all have surpassed me. Honest, you all. I'm being dead honest. You all have surpassed what I have done. Right now, I'm pretty much on cruise control. I'm in cruise control in the right hand lane, and you guys are just flying past me, and I love it. I love to see you guys flying past me. So I'm okay. I'm okay to cruise on through. I am very okay to cruise on through. Uh, Uh, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Mike, will you still keep the school open if you? Oh yeah. The school will stay open. The school will always stay open. But I wouldn't I'm not gonna be able to do so much of what I'm doing and what I'm doing in life on YouTube. Because like I said, a lot of times a lot of people watch what we do. Believe it or not, a lot of people watch what we do, and like I say, uh, I don't. Sometimes I wonder if me putting stuff on has hindered some people. It caused other people to look stronger at what they're doing and kind of see where so and so is happening, and then go get in the way. So I don't want to do that, and I don't want the, the I don't want to telegraph too much of what's going on. And unfortunately, when I start talking, I have a tendency to keep running my mouth and say stuff I shouldn't say. So the best thing for me to do is just do the school and not do so much what's going on in my life. Uh, and my wife, my wife, and my kids would definitely love that. They would love that. For me to stop talking about what we're doing in our personal life and stuff. Yeah, appliance boss is taking us to a new level. Yeah, that's what I said. So that's one of the reasons why I don't have to do it because you got you all who actually are doing the real thing. And that's what makes you all so good. I keep saying it so much. What makes you all YouTube channels and you all so interested? You all are actually out there doing it, and we get to see it real time. It's not somebody just talking about it and we just stand back admiring it. We get to see you all do it and the fact that you all are doing it, we know that we can do the exact same thing. A lot of people are doing the exact same thing. So I love that. Yeah, matter of fact, I got some things that I'm working right now. I'm hoping to. I know tomorrow if it does work, but I want to say it so bad. But if I say it, I'll cause too many people to actually go at it. It might mess me up. So tomorrow, after about 2 o'clock, I might have another announcement for you all. For you all who's coming to the actual January 20th hands-on live event. So be on the lookout. I'm hoping it works. So if it works, I have another announcement about something we're gonna be doing in the hands-on live on January the 20th. BK from the Rockies. We understand, brother Mike. Discuss what you can. Let everything else show itself in the future. Yeah, y'all been telling me that forever, but I need to I need to do that. I need to do that because like I say. Uh, you all are really doing it, really doing it, really doing it. It's actually 8:30. My wife and my daughter has gotten this thing. They said we're gonna look at Peacock, some movie, Best Man something, final chapter or something. So I told them I'll watch one or two episodes with them. So I told them I'd get off early. So I'm gonna read this right here. Mike, hey Mike, did you watch WWHVAC video about the skilled trades yesterday? Great discussion. You should check it out. No, I haven't checked it out yesterday. I saw he posted one today. I'll go back and check it out yesterday. See what he got. See what he got going on. I want to thank everybody for watching. Um, like I said, this is my last day of my vacation. I'm gonna spend it watching the I guess Peacock or whatever they say they got for me to come look at. So I'm gonna go watch that. I'll be back on Thursday. Tomorrow I might have a special announcement for the hands-on live event that's coming in January. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I got to meet and talk with a representative for a U.S. representative. And I want to talk to them about appliance boot camp, about the skilled trades, and all the stuff that's affecting us right now, and what we need to actually to get us back online. So I'll be talking to you all, letting you all know how that went. Also, I'll be back Thursday. Once again, enjoy your Happy New Year. I'll be back full fledged on tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy my last day of vacation. Thank you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.